Welcome back. Most everyone has heard of the letters BMW, which means Bavarian Motor Works, by the way. Since 1996, the Zentrum is a place where visitors can discover the celebrated history and winning legacy of BMW. There you can see informative exhibits and films to some of the rarest classic models on display anywhere. Ben Eytalis has more.
The auto industry is always changing. Each year, car makers roll out their high-tech concepts of tomorrow. And while all auto manufacturers are focusing on innovations for the future, BMW also celebrates its past. In 1991, BMW constructed its North American headquarters and assembly plant in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And next door, it built the Zentrum, a 28,000 square foot cathedral of BMW vehicular advancement, proudly displaying over 90 years of the ultimate driving machine.
Well, first of all, the word Zentrum is the German word for center. It is the visitor center for BMW manufacturing. It's a history and technology center, and more than anything, it is a place where you get a sense of the history and the heritage of BMW.
Today, most people identify BMW as making some of the world's preeminent sports and luxury cars. But in its infancy during the 1920s, BMW literally set the bar high. Originally, the company with the spinning propeller logo was an aircraft engine manufacturer that shattered altitude and performance records at the time with its proven designs. Not long after, BMW began to build cars, and the Zentrum houses a very rare 315 Dixie Sport from the 1930s, the company's first real sports car. After the Second World War, BMW struggled to right itself in a post-war German economy. That is until 1955, when it began to build the humble little Eytalis, with its single-cylinder power plant and unconventional front door design. It was the little car that could, and it helped to save BMW and put a beleaguered German population back on the road. From mild to wild, BMW then began to build some of the world's sleekest and sexiest sportsters. The 507 of 1956 is a timeless beauty that inspired the lines of the instant classic BMW Z8 nearly 45 years later. The Zentrum also showcases a timeline of BMW's two-wheeled successes. In 1927, they developed something called the Boxer engine. It's two cylinders opposed to each other like this. The idea is that it creates less vibration. In fact, it was so successful, it's a feature that BMW still employ today, and it's why they're known for such a smooth, silky ride.
The name BMW means Bayerische Motorenwerke, which is Bavarian Engine Works or Bavarian Engine Plants. We are an engine manufacturer at heart, and therefore engineering is the heart and soul of our company. BMW always has set itself the standard of taking the lead.
And the winner's podium is where that lead will take you. The racetrack is the ultimate proving ground, and on display is this tiny 1.5-liter four-cylinder engine that produced well over 1,300 horsepower. Throughout the Zentrum, it's evident that research and development is the cornerstone of their business model, and that racing plays an important role in the creation of their road-going vehicles. This BMW Z3 Roadster right here also played an important role. It was the first BMW driven by James Bond in the movie GoldenEye. Not only was this 007's first Beamer, but it was also the very first Z3 off the assembly line at the Spartanburg plant in 1996. Today, the 4 million square foot campus next to the Zentrum produces about 600 X-Series sports activity vehicles per day. BMW crashes, smashes, and crushes their vehicles, simulating a variety of scenarios, gathering data to ensure that theirs are some of the safest cars on the road.
If you get into trouble as a driver, this car is designed to help you get out of trouble, and if you can't get out of it, it's going to protect you while you're going through it. And that is it. These cars are designed to give up their lives to save yours, and that fundamentally is what we're all about.
If you're a car fan or a BMW fanatic, no trip to South Carolina is complete unless you stop at the BMW Zentrum. I'm Ben Eytalis with AutoFocus.
When I pulled into work this morning, I saw Ben rolling up on this, and I said, hey,
yeah.
What happened? Did you get a pay raise or what?
I wish.
Okay.
The kind folks at Eurocycles of Tampa Bay were kind enough to bring in this S1000RR. This is the pinnacle of BMW design and technology right here. It's like a Formula One car on two wheels. 193 horsepower at 13,000 RPM and 458 pounds. This thing is like a rocket ship.
And this is brand new, 2011.
Brand
right?
new, MSRP about $17,000.
I'll take two.
It's a bargain, really. I mean, the fit and finish on this bike is superb. It's a fantastic machine and a ton of fun. And if they're kind enough to let me, maybe I'll take it for a test drive later.
I think we really should just ask if it's okay, and we both take a ride.
You know what? Better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Let's go, Jamie.
All right, Ben, thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
When we come back, we got a lot more. Don't go anywhere.
Are you looking for more information that you heard us talk about on the show? Then check out our website, daytimeonline.tv.